KT, you've just presented the proposed model to our members. What was the response?
Look, I thought it was overwhelmingly positive. You know, what we know about Port Adelaide people is that they're really passionate, they care, and the missing link was lack of information. I haven't really, because we've been negotiating this thing, we haven't really been able to get out there and talk clearly about what we had proposed. I think once we were able to do that, people felt a lot more comfortable. So I was pretty heartened by that tonight. I thought it was good.
No worries. Thanks very much, KT. Timmy Ginever, club legend. You've just seen CEO Keith Thomas's presentation to the members. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's an interesting one because talking with Keith only a couple of days ago sort of has changed again since then and changed probably for the better. But yeah, we all know that it's the best of a bad deal and the alternative is not to exist, and that's what we don't want. So, you know, it's just probably sad that they couldn't see that the original proposal was a really good one and one that, you know, benefits the community and junior football all the way through. But, you know, what we've had to do is come up with an alternative. And at the moment, there's still going to be plenty of management to get that through and make that work the best it can. But I think the club's done a marvellous job in putting together what is the best of a rotten deal.
And what do you think it's going to mean for the club?
Oh, look, what it has to mean is that we've just got to be really strong. We've got to be really strong once again to make sure that we remain united. I think the biggest thing about here is I keep hearing Keith say, we can't have our cake and eat it. Now, what annoys me about that is we were given the cake and they split the cake in half. They put half over there and half over there. And now we've got the cake back together and it was looking all right. We'll divide the cake again. Now, for me, we've got to stay strong and make sure that we remain united because it's the only way we get better and get stronger. But, you know, there's still a lot of management issues that I know that the club know about and they're going to manage them the best way they can. And, you know, I'll just be there as usual, making sure that I help out wherever I can.
No worries, Timmy. Thanks very much, mate.
Cheers, boys.
Warren Tredrea, you've just seen Keith Thomas's presentation to the members. What did you think of it?
I think it was brilliant. I think it's the best possible scenario in what is a pretty difficult situation. For the Port fans out there, I think they should be celebrating because I never thought this could be possible. And if you look at the Adelaide model they've accepted, which is fair enough for them because that works for them, that model was never going to work for Port Adelaide. It was going to rip apart our heritage and our history. And what they've been able to do with creating an academy, it's been a masterstroke, and full credit to the SANFL and the clubs for working with Port Adelaide, because me as a fan and someone who works in the media thought it was all over, but full credit to them. They've got a great result. Now we're a Port Adelaide kid, and I know I've got sons. I know there's a father-son little setup that hopefully one day my kids can play for the Maggies and then hopefully somehow end up at the Power if they choose to play footy. And I think that's the thing from being a Magpies supporter from day one. You want to know that you can be a Port Adelaide person from day dot and you can support your club no matter what, and now ensures that the club is around forever.
No worries. Thanks very much, Tredders.
No worries.